to men. I'm soon going to describe to you what condition you must satisfy to be called a man. You know, in our world, when we say you are a man, it means you are weak. I'm going to teach you that when they say you are a man, it's a special honor given to you. There are many spirit entities that cannot be men. Are we together? The earth has she given to the children of men. In Luke chapter 10 and verse 19, Luke chapter 10 and verse 19, he said, behold, I give you power. It's an inaccurate rendition, sadly, by King James. Give us Amplified, and you will see it corrected there in Amplified. He said, behold, I have given you authority and then power to trample upon serpents, scorpions, physical and mental strength and ability over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall in any way harm you. Hallelujah. So, man, as the zenith of God's creation, was given a gift and a blessing by God. That gift is dominion and authority. The ability to stand instead of the maker and manage this dominion, this realm of his kingdom. Very, very powerful and very important. So what makes you a man? Just to state it so that we know those who are talking. For you to be a man, there are two things that you must have. Listen carefully. For you to be a man, there are two things you must have. Number one, you must first be a spirit. If you are not a spirit, you cannot be a man. You must first be a spirit. Number two, the place of residence of that spirit must be a material or a physical body. You must be a spirit, and that spirit must be domiciled, trapped in a material body. Are we together? And then in addition, that spirit in that body must have what we call the mind, the interface between the spirit and the body, the mind containing the will, emotions, intellect, all those solical faculties. You are not a man if you are a spirit alone. You are not a man if you are a body alone. You are not a man if you are a mind alone. There has to be that coexistence of a spirit living in a body and then having the faculties that connect that entity to this dual realm of the spirit and the physical realm. You have to see that the design of man was a very intricate design. No other entity had that kind of design. That a spirit is trapped in a physical, material body and then having a mind containing the will, emotions, and intellect. I hope you know that all other physical creatures on earth have bodies, but it does not qualify them to be called men. You never call a goat a man. Are we together? As much as science talks about chimpanzees and monkeys and evolution, you never call a monkey a man. What then is the difference? That coexistence, the spirit living in a mortal or material body, connected by these solical faculties of the mind. That's what qualifies any entity to be called man. Are we clear on that? That means to know who is legal and who is illegal upon the earth. Listen very carefully. The Bible never restricted other entities from roaming about around the earth, provided they are willing to submit to man. There is no record in the Bible where other non-human entities were prohibited from the earth. They were allowed, but the condition is that they must submit to the authority of man. Are we building now? I'm taking it easy because we need to understand this to know the implication of that statement. That means any other spirit that is not trapped in a human body that tries to exercise dominion and does not satisfy the condition to be called man is doing it illegally. Did you get that now? Any spirit at all. For the dominion and the exertion of authority from any spirit entity to be legal on earth, it must be trapped in a physical body, and it must have a mind that interfaces between the spirit and the body. This is very powerful.